Hey everybody, what is up? Barbara here with another video, and I know it has been like forever since I made a video, and the reason why is because honestly I'm over it. I'm over Instacart, I'm over YouTube, I'm over all of it, but I am back today and I have a special guest with me that one of the hardest working women that I know. This woman works hard, and so I just have her here to share some of her experiences with you. I thought it was a good idea because it is close to Christmas time, the holiday season, and people are spending a lot of money, and so I know a lot of people are looking for ways to bring in some extra income so that they can take care of all the expenses that are related to the holidays. So this is Keonda, and Keonda was introduced to. You remember how you got started with Instacart?
I do. When we had the gathering at my house,
and
you was getting ready to go get an order, and I'm like, "Well, what is that?" I was sending you a link, and I got on with it, and I started it. It took me a long time to get started with it, but I finally did, and it's been pretty lucrative and helpful.
Okay, so y'all, I had gotten so tired of Instacart. I'm so over Instacart. I'm so over it. And so one day I was working and she texted me and she was just saying how much of a blessing this was to her.
Yes.
And I was like, well, I guess even though Instacart is old news to me, I guess for some people it's new to them.
Absolutely.
And it's blessing them. And so I had the idea to sit down and just talk to her about her experiences. So I know you do Instacart. What other apps are you working in addition to Instacart?
I do DoorDash. I also do Uber Eats.
Okay.
Along with Instacart.
Okay, so you're doing those three.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, I don't have a favorite, but there's one more convenient than the others, which is Uber Eats, because you just log on when you're ready.
Right.
I mean, the money isn't as good, but they are busy too.
Okay.
It kind of makes up for the wait time that it takes the other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. So you work a full-time job.
I do.
So she's doing this in addition to her full-time job. And so how many hours do you think you work with the sharing economy, like in a week?
In a week's time, I probably do about 25 hours together.
Okay.
Sometimes it's more with Instacart because you can schedule longer hours on the weekends. But like sometimes in the evening, if I don't have anything to do, I'll just log on Uber Eats or something like that. Or I'll schedule just a few hours with Instacart so it's not long and drawn out. I get off of work, go do that, and I go home.
Cool. Got it. So about how much money would you say you make like on a weekly basis, and how much money would you say you made total since you started?
I've made a lot of money total since I started, but like on a weekly basis, with like Instacart, I made from anywhere from $50 to like $300 on a weekly basis, and that's just a few hours.
Right.
So
it kind of varies a lot.
Absolutely.
About just week to week how much you make, but overall you say you've done pretty well since you started.
I've done really well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I remember when you first started, you were so chicken. You were so scared. She was so scared to get started. And so finally I said, hey, I'm working today. Why don't you just come along with me and I'll just show you how to do it.
Right.
And so she came and you turned on your app, right?
Yes, and I found some hours.
Yeah, that's right. She went on there.
And they came on immediately.
Wow, she was doing like a little walkthrough with me, and she saw some hours, and so she just signed up and did them right away.
Yep.
Right. So I know a lot of people sign up for Instacart and all these sharing economy jobs, but they never get started.
Right.
Because of that fear.
Right.
Is there anything that you can tell people that they've signed up, or they want to sign up, or they're thinking about signing up, but they're just kind of scared? Is there anything you can tell them?
It's really, really easy, and it's really self-explanatory, and you don't have to be intimidated by it. I know I like to be sure of myself before I get into something new. It's like they didn't offer me any like orientation or anything, but all it took was the one trip with you, and I was ready to go. Like I was ready to go. I was gung ho for hours. I was digging them up.
She was, because I had lost my early access, and she was new, so she still had hers. And so no, I think you did. I don't know if you had it either.
I had let it go.
Yeah,
but I would be up all night stalking
we
it.
were both stalking the app, and she'll text me like, I got some hours you need. I'm like, how you finding the hours faster than me? And I'm a vet. Like,
yes.
So she was really hungry. She really wanted it. And so she would even shoot me hours sometimes when I didn't have my early access. So it's been a fun journey. So how has the sharing economy in general been a blessing to you since you started it?
Well, I'm a single mom. I have 4 kids, 3 who are still dependents. And, of course, the holidays are coming up. And so I wanted to get my kids iPads, all 3 of them iPads. And I've been able to do that, with Instacart. If it's not purchasing the whole thing with one check, at least I can save some, and 2 checks definitely get what I want. I've completed all of my Christmas shopping. Here it is.
Wow, you're early.
Yes. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. And I'm very generous to a lot of other kids that are not my own, and I've been able to do that as well. So it has been great to me. I don't know how other people feel about it, but I just... I love it. Love it. And I had given myself, okay, I'm not going to do it after this. Wrong.
I was actually going to ask you that. Like, you think you'll continue? Because initially you just wanted to do it just to get Christmas gifts for your kid.
It's so flexible that, you just do it when you feel like it, And then even if something comes up, you could still cancel your hours within the 6-hour window or what have you.
Which I did not do, by the way, today. I forgot to cancel my hours. So I was scheduled 9 to 9. So I just keep getting kicked off and then get back on, get kicked off.
Well, you can always do that too. Yeah.
Right.
And then log back on. Everything's fine. So. But it's been really, really good to me and myself. Also with just making ends meet from one paycheck to another with gas, groceries, things like that. It's been great to me.
Right. Good.
It's been a real blessing.
Good. All right, so you have a lot going on. You have a full-time job. You have kids. You're involved in church. How do you balance all those things without feeling overwhelmed?
Well, my normal work schedule is 7:30 to 4. And my kids have a lot of extracurricular activities too, might I add. Are you really the volleyball coach? I am really the volleyball coach.
Wow, that's so cool. I was like, what kid ought to know about volleyball?
Yeah. But it makes it, because you can work a little bit of hours or you can work a lot of hours. It's just up to you. Sometimes I get off at 4 and my thing will be on right then. I'll go from 4 to 6. Just do 2 hours. And then on the weekends I do longer hours, or even some days when there's nothing going on, like maybe a Thursday night or a Friday night, I'll log on from like 5 to 9, 5 to 10, and get me a few hours, do what I got to do, especially if I know that I'm going to be busy that weekend with my kids, then I'll eat it up during the week.
Got it.
So you just adjust according to your life, what's going on in your life.
Okay.
And it's been working.
Good, good, good. Before I end this video, I have to say one thing, all right? And that is early access.
Yes. Keep it.
Early access. And this stuff is not communicated to new shoppers. So what happens is when you first start, you have what's called early access, which means you can get your hours. This is for Instacart only. You can get your hours at 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings, which is when the hours are first released, okay? For your first 3 weeks as a new shopper, you have early access. You need to maintain it by either working 90 hours total over a 3-week period, or 25 weekend hours over a 3-week period, which is very easy to do. Yeah. That's easy to do.
That's really easy.
The problem is that people don't know it, so they drag their feet, they're scared, and they don't start, and they end up losing their early access. And then they're sending me messages like, I can't find any hours. And I'm like, well, you lost your early access. So if you sign up, please, please, please keep your early access, all right? If you don't know, if you're confused about that, just leave me a comment below the video and I'll do my best to answer it. But if you're working to earn money for Christmas or New Year's or something that's coming up quickly, you got to move fast, because we have like what, 6 weeks before Christmas.
Absolutely.
And so you can make some good money, but you can't drag your feet. You got to
really good money.
Yeah,
this is good tipping season.
Oh, people are feeling generous, right? Yes. So you have to get started. Do not drag your feet, because it takes what, about a week for everything to go through,
yes,
and for you to get your card in the mail and all
mm-hmm.
that. But once you get that, you have to get those hours and get on the schedule and get started. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This opportunity has been a blessing to her. I know in times in my own life, it has been a blessing to me, because I do it full time, but I have the flexibility to work on other businesses that I have going on. And that really was the whole point behind my channel, is to just track my journey as an entrepreneur, and as very soon I'll be able to transition completely out of the sharing economy. But it has definitely been a blessing with the flexibility that I can, schedule other clients in between, or take time off to work on another project or whatever. So if you have any goals that you're looking to reach, if you need some holiday cash, if you want a vacation, if you want to start a business, if you need to pay off some debts or pay some bills, the sharing economy is definitely an option for you. Now, it's not for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. Some people, they hate it. They tried it. They don't like it. Where you live also plays a role, because if you're in a slower area, you might not get as many orders and things of that nature. But I will definitely say, and I have been saying this from the beginning, try it. And if you don't like it, you never have to do it again, ever.
And it's true. And it's definitely growing. More and more people, we get busier and busier. And I've even used it myself. I've used it myself. So yeah, it's really good.
If you want to sign up for DoorDash or Instacart, or what else you said, Uber Eats, or any of these opportunities, just to give them a shot, our links will be there below. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed night and happy holidays. All right.